running outside really quickly. Gotta go do something real quick. Then hit the gym. Hold on, man. It's hot. What's the name? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna crack this window just a little bit. Unfit parents. Unfit parents. We should discuss that, right? Because it's like a thing in 2025. We have kids raising kids, right? We are just in a cycle of repetitive cycle of traumatized, unhealed, just trauma era altogether. Apparently, your mother, I don't know, where's this in Detroit, Michigan? Apparently, a mother left three of her children in an apartment for 5 years. 5 years. Like literally just left them there. Just bye bye, just gone for 5 years. Talking about unfit. When the police finally entered the home, they said it was bad, y'all. There was feces everywhere. There were trash piled up. The toilet had stopped working a while back, being functioning. They had no running utility, no hygiene products, barely had food because she gave them a loaf of bread for a week. I don't know, did they have access to the internet? I don't know. Like, it was just bad. And I bet you that stupid bitch left them kids to go be with a nigga. And that's why you gotta be careful of these motherfuckers who go dick crazy, relationship crazy, attention crazy, money hungry. You gotta be weary of people like that, bro. They will sacrifice you, okay? They will absolutely sacrifice. So police have arrested her and they gave her a $250 million bond, some crazy number like that they knew she wouldn't pay. I can probably guarantee you that this woman, this she is not even a woman. Like, the level of mental health illness that was there, it was crazy. And these kids had nobody to call, not a grandparent, and they father talking about he got custody in 2022 and has not been able to see the children because she refused. Nigga, you don't want to see your kids hard enough. If you wanted to see them children, you would have made efforts for the courts to enforce it. You love the liberty of not being responsible for your kids. So you can spend your money on drugs. And this bitch over here probably with a nigga who she might have been subjected to abuse and manipulation by a narcissist who she doesn't furthermore want to provoke because she don't want no problem. She don't want to be get beat up. Maybe she didn't want her kids getting beat up, but she didn't know how to get out. I'm looking at the other. It gotta be you. Got to give me a good reason why you left them children in that house for 5 years by themselves in that manner, and you live in somewhere else. Like, you just wanted to throw them away. Did she have fear that she was gonna kill them or something if she stayed around them? You know, at one time in my life, and y'all can Google this story, there's a woman who put her children in the microwave down in Atlanta somewhere. Y'all can Google that story. She baked her kids alive, and then proceeded to send the pictures, the disturbing images, to her children's father, simply because he wanted to leave the relationship, or he left the relationship, and she was bitter and hurt about it, and just took the kid's life. I got arrested a couple times, right? And I happened to have been there with her at the same time. Yeah, this bitch went in there and played crazy. Played crazy. They had her in a cell by herself. She was in there throwing feces on the wall, hollering every day, making all kinds of chants. Oh, this son is crazy. Ranting, doing all kinds of weird shit, because her defense was going to be to plead insanity, which I need to see the update. I know she's now been long sentenced to death or something. I hope they do. But here we have a woman who is so unfit that she leaves her kids behind. You see, you know who else is unfit that leaves their children at home with no food? Jaguar Wright. She's also unfit. She left Sam Jr. at home with her mother without food to take her mother's money and go bar hopping with her beta husband. So much so that when food did come around, Sam Jr. started to stockpile food. Her mother, they started to hoard food just so when she's gone, because they know she's about to disappear again, so they could have something to nibble on. And they were left eating rotten, old food. You know who's in on fit? Jacqueline Suzette Wright, who practically refused to give her children any guidance, which resulted in one of them losing their lives to the streets. But this unfit parent thing out here is crazy, y'all, and I wish I could have stayed a little bit longer, but I do gotta go. I got stuff to do. All right. So everybody have a wonderful day. And if you're a parent, let's please stop traumatizing these children out here, man. Let's stop doing that. All right. And with that said, I'm gone.